This week, Garen and Ellie finished the plumbing on their aquaponics system. Shae shows us her new abode, and we get more baby goats. All right, Gare, here we go.
Getting her done.
We are moving Shae into her new little abode today, which is pretty exciting. So we're gonna empty us out and unload elsewhere. All right, so we're packing up all the stuff so I can move out all by myself.
Well, you can have roommates.
Yeah, I'll have roommates.
So today's the big day.
Big day.
She's got a few things in here.
Just a couple. I really don't have that much stuff. I like to think that I'm not a materialistic person. Items don't bring me joy, so I don't have many, you know?
We have a solids filter that I'm going to be building out of one of these buckets, and then a bioreactor out of the other. Starting off, the solids filter is going to have an L-shaped pipe. It'll come in through the side, and then come up, and then just cut off. It'll be kind of a standpipe in the center of the tank. I have some of the 5-inch well casing from Mom and Dad's house, and we'll put a chunk of that pipe in over the top of that L pipe, and that'll make the solids flow in, around, and then they'll hit the side of that pipe and flow back down to the bottom of the tank. Then from there, we'll have a out sitting somewhere at the top of the tank, and that'll be clean water on the top. All the solids will settle, and that stuff will come off the top. I'm gonna build the solid pickups, I guess. Gotta go just like that. So yeah, I cut circles out with a hole saw, and then cut another hole saw circle out. And this is gonna sit on the bottom of the tank, just off the tank. I'm gonna run screws up this way through it, so the heads of the screw is what it sets on. It'll sit there, and then it'll just give me a little bit of a gap. That way the solids, when it goes to suck, it's gonna suck directly from the sides. So it'll bring all those solids in, and then pick them up and out. So I'll do 4 of those, spaced out evenly.
Woo, look at that chair, Shae. Look at that.
Pretty epic. I think that Ollie is at home. It really didn't take him long. Biggest dog bed I've ever seen in my life. Little pampered Ollie. I decided, since my dog is now gonna be an only child, it's only fitting that he be incredibly spoiled. I got him this very fancy harness thing, and then I bought this brush. And I didn't think it was gonna be as cool as it was, but it has retractable teeth. So you like brush it, and then when the hair gets stuck in there, you just retract the teeth and brush it off. Ooh. It's very fancy. I think the retractable teeth is more of a you pampering, but you know, you guys could both get pampered, right? Exactly.
Oh, Bryson's putting a fan in here.
It may look like a mess now, but I assure you, it will become a fan. We have light and we have dark.
Light. It's gotta match this wood too. It will.
Yeah.
Light. So come on in close. This is little Crash. He's the newest member of our goat family. He's a few weeks old, so we're gonna have to bottle feed him a little bit. Thankfully, with the new goats born, we've got extra milk that he'll be raised on for the next few weeks. He's got blue eyes. He's half Nubian, half Nigerian.
Yes.
He's in goat heaven right now. Look at his eyes. They're like half masked. He's been waiting for this moment. They keep you clean, Crash. They clean you up. All right. Yummy. All gone. All gone.
He's gonna be our new buck.
Yep.
So we just picked him up. He's a happy little guy.
He really is. He's very sweet. He almost went to sleep on my lap.
a month ago, I got a job in the big city and I decided to move out, gain some independence, and try living on my own for a bit. I decided to get a couple roommates and move in. So now I'm all settled. I got all my things in. Got lots of really pretty plants for my housewarming. Here she is, my humble little happy home. Got my kitchen, decked out my windowsill. I've been searching for some furniture to fill it up, make it a little bit more homey. We were out yard selling and I saw this beautiful vintage chair, like 1950s, 1960s, I don't know, it's very old, very unique, beautiful piece of furniture. And the lady wanted like $160 for it. I asked if she would sell it to me for $20 and she was like, oh, you crazy person, I'm not gonna sell it to you for $20. Finally, she thinks about it a little bit. She's like, you know what, I'll do 30. We met in the middle, so I got this chair for $25. Just love it so much. I love the color. It's heated, it has a massage feature, it reclines. It was very fancy schmancy for its time, and it's still kind of fancy schmancy for this time.
Elle found us a piece of lumber for the lid. Uh-oh.
Someone is not happy.
Better get that. She loves the sun, but the sun does not love her.
She burns so fast.
She does.
I think she gets that from her dad.
I don't know what you're talking about. You gonna show us your circle tricks?
No, I never tell my tricks.
We won't film this then.
Don't look.
Don't look.
So 9 inches from each side, and then start in the center and do a perfect. Right?
String? Yep.
String.
I think so. Measure twice and cut once.
Yep.
Oh, sorry. Cut twice, measure once.
The grain is messing with my system.
Oh my gosh. That's it. Let's get another piece of wood.
Look at that.
That is absolutely perfect. Oh. That is absolutely perfect.
Just gotta cut her up.
Little jigsaw and we're good.
Should we see if it fits?
Yeah, let's do. Perfect.
Put a little handle on it, some blocks.
Yeah, we'll be good.
Custom lids by Ellie and Garen.
All right, should we see if it works, man?
Yeah.
It's close.
Just one minor adjustment.
That'll work good, huh?
Crash keeps telling us his woes, of which he has many, apparently. The chickens aren't friendly.
Goats aren't friendly.
Nothing is friendly. We're the only friendly things that bring food.
Oh, it's another white one too. Oh, sweetie, this is her first baby.
Yeah, this is not gonna be easy. So when you're working with a first-time mama, one of the common things that we'll have is a young mama goat won't let him milk because she doesn't like it. So she's gotten to the point where she's got them all cleaned up. She's attached to them, they're attached to her. That can be an issue too. So that's good, but now we gotta make sure that they can eat. New experience today, but you're gonna like it, okay? It's gonna be a-okay.
Is she on?
You just have to get him close.
She's close.
Success. They're both on. We'll keep an eye on them. She looks like she's okay with it. You know, the best case scenario in this type of thing is once the babies start suckling, that the mom is like, oh, this is right, you know. And that seems to be what she's doing.
We'll keep them now in this contained area so they can work. And these little babies in here, here's the other two. They're just hanging out in here. Mama's watching over them good. This chair that Shae picked up, Brie and I went out and did a little bit of research on it. These chairs were made by the Contour Chair Lounge Company, and they were in the mid-50s all the way through the 80s. They were an interesting company because they were made to order. So a salesman would actually come into your home, he'd take measurements of your height and your weight, and then these chairs would be somewhat customized to each individual buyer.
There still is door-to-door salesmen, but this type of door-to-door salesman where it's a custom chair and an expensive one at that, $2 or $3 grand.
And then they would go as much as over $4,000. Shae's also has the vibrating massage feature and the heating. It heats up as well.
We did find an ad that you discovered in your research, which is hilarious. Call now. You'll get either a television, a microwave oven, or a VCR. Gotta love that, a VCR.
To throw in with the chair.
To throw in with the chair. So, man, they had to be making bank on each sale.
Yeah. People just love these chairs. And other people, oh, they're so ugly.
You love them or hate them. It's like one of those chairs. It's almost like an art piece in this day and age. It's so unique. Sitting there, you're like, wow, what is that? You know, it's a great conversation starter and a great piece to have, I think, for Shae, especially with the theme she's got going on.
And I like the look of it. I think it's cute.
I like sitting in it, too. I was like, wow, this is like style, you know? Very comfortable. And
well, when you think about it, that shape chair is still around today. It's a lounge chair outside.
Right on.
You see that shape. Yeah, and Shae, when she got it at an estate sale, it was passed down from actually a mother-in-law's mother. She had some heart issues, and the sales pitch is it does help your heart by elevating your legs, and so that must be why she wanted to get her legs up off the ground. And
makes sense. It might not get a standing ovation, but it gets a sitting ovation.
It's really rainy today.
Yeah, so we gotta work inside. But it's good because we have small filter and out of a little 5-gallon bucket, and then we have a bioreactor we're gonna build too. This one's gonna be our moving bed bioreactor. All this tank needs to be is an inlet and an outlet. It just moves water through it. And then we have the media moving around in there to kind of give that bacteria places to grow.
I'm just gonna make one more lid for the bioreactor.
We got the filters finished up in here, so now I'm gonna take them out and install them.
Looks good, huh?
Yeah, do a couple brick foundations for them so they don't sink or move too much.
Are you gonna put a power pole under this bucket?
I think so. I'm gonna try and find a little chunk, prop it up underneath there to keep it be nice and sturdy. Okay, so I'm getting the solid pickup tube into the fish tank now. Basically, we fill the tank until it overflows through the solids tube, and that's what gets our flow going back to the sump tank. So I have to drill a hole and put a uniseal in. This does set the level of the fish tank, but I think this is gonna be good. And switched over to this saw from the wood saw. I regret using the wood saw so much. This thing is way easier. Take it all apart now and glue it up. Good.
I had a housewarming party and I got tons and tons of plants So I'm making a little jungle. I'm still looking for little things to fill it out, but I'm pretty happy with how it is, and it's been nice just living close to my job, living on my own. My roommates just love the place too. They brought their own little items, helped me deck it out and decorate it. So happy that I get to share this very exciting moment in my life with you. I've got this really nice sewing area, and I took the lockers with me that we made a while ago. They're just super cute with all the colors. They work so great with the paint that we put in. I'm very, very excited to get working in my arts and crafts room. See that beautiful beast out in the wild? It's my roommate's dog, and he is so cute. Just a lovable giant. Big, beautiful backyard. We've got a couple future plans for that. You can hear the birds, and you can see the mountains. It's just incredible, especially early morning. Makes you just want to roll out of bed and go get stuff done. Or sit down and have a cup of coffee, listen to the birds. Either way. Obviously, I brought Ollie with me. Hi, Ollie. You didn't want to be forgotten, did you, bud? Enjoying the massive dog bed that is my new couch. If you compare his mass to the size of the new couch, that wouldn't even be like a king-size bed. That would be like emperor-size bed. Oh, he's so happy. My good boy, Ollie. Are you a good boy? Are you a good boy? Thank you for coming to see my house. I hope you enjoyed it. If there's anything else that you're curious about, like the garage, probably won't show you because I didn't show you the garage this time either. It's just messy. It's a garage. It's got stuff in it. You have a garage, it looks like that. So, yeah.
What's this for, man?
This is the continuation of the drain. This comes out of the moving bed bioreactor and goes into the sump tank.
I'm gonna paint these up pipes gray just so that they're protected from the sun and they look nice. I don't think I'm gonna paint underneath though because we don't have a ton of paint and they'll be out of the sun. This is the start of the system.
This is the start. We kind of worked our way backwards.
So the pump connects right on this T.
Yeah, the pump's gonna connect right here.
And then it pumps into those pipes through the duckweed into the fish tank and then starts the whole system?
Yep, see, we're not going through the duckweed tank. The duckweed tank is a separate little circle. It's going over the duckweed and straight into the fish tank.
Cool.
Time to go on the final piece of the puzzle. Well, not the final, but the final, like, plumbing of the flow, you know?
That is awesome, dude. I don't know why it looks so much cooler with all the plumbing. Because it's kind of chaotic now. Looks really good.
It does. It's gonna look good once it's all this stuff is gray too, then.
Yeah. Alright, well, I'm gonna finish painting then.
Can we put the lids on?
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's pretty good, huh?
Yeah, I think so. Nice. That's a wrap. We got all the plumbing done, secured. That's gonna be it for now. We got a few more things to do on it before we can put water in it, but we're getting really close.
It's looking so good, isn't it?
It is.
So fun. Zelia is gonna love the fishies.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that wraps up this week. The t-shirt design of the week is feature design, is this My Little Homestead mama and baby goat design. So if you'd like to get this design on a t-shirt, sweatshirt, or any of the other designs that we've done in the past, all those are sitting over there on our website. So if you'd like to check that out, the link will be down in the description.
Hey, it's St. Patty's Day coming up here. Somebody want to wish you a merry St. Patty's Day. Happy St. Patty's Day, I guess it is now. So we want to wish you a happy St. Patty's Day today.
Hold your horses.
Let me try
Don't go looking for the pot of gold just yet. Happy early St. Patty's Day.
Yeah, because today's not St. Patty's Day.
Yeah. Every Monday we have our podcast, which is audio only, and we address all kinds of fun questions, suggestions, and comments on our weekly peek. So if you comment down there, if you suggest down there, if each weekly peek, we always address the latest one.
Hey, another thing to think about too is sharing our videos. It's a really cool way to kind of spread the news. If you like what we do, sharing is good. Mom and Dad always taught us to share. Right?
Sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring.
Well, we really appreciate you being a part of our family, and we look forward to hanging out with you on Monday for the podcast. Bye.
Bye. Thank you. Where do you keep hiding it anyway, I wonder? Oh, I started to sound like Mr. Lucky Charms guy.
Yeah, the Lucky Charms.
He took way up here, you know.
Our family moved from the city to the country. Thanks for taking part in our adventure. We have new videos every Friday evening. If you would like to help us out, you can like this video, share it, subscribe, or support us on Patreon. See the links in the description.
I just realized you can see my swirl cactus in the reflection of the computer, and it just made me so happy. Also these huge mirrors. There's so many mirrors. At least I will never feel alone. I can always talk to my multiple selves. I could have a different personality for each mirror. That's how I'd do it if I was ever trapped on an island. How would you survive? Question, please put it in the comments. You could put me on Mars next or something. I got a plan for that too. No mirrors. This is the only mirror story, I promise. I'm gonna shut up about the mirrors.